Yeah. 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 Yes, sir. There it is. Uh-oh. Stop that one. Stop that one. All right. Next. I'm going to have these hotkeys ready to go next time to where I could just like switch effortlessly. Effortlessly. Well. Oh, I got to turn this up. Sorry. I'm first day on the job, guys.
Let's do this.
First day on job.
This is Vegas. Okay. Hip hop.
Chris Cash.
Holla at your boy.
Vegas Life Radio. Vegas Life Radio.
There you go. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. And we're back. And we're back at it. Yes, we are back from the airport. We are back. All right. So we are back. We got some people on the line, but before we get into that, I wanted to talk about our sponsor, Famous Energy Drink. Here we go. We got Famous Energy Drink. I have not tried this drink yet at all. It is an ultra premium energy drink. They sent me a 4-pack of 4 different flavors. My flavor is that I'm holding in my hand right now is Endless Sunsets. That sounds luxurious. What about you over there, Kevin?
I got mint lime over here, bro. Let me see what else.
No, well, mint lime. No, there's the top thing.
What?
Mint lime. No.
Oh, Havana Nights.
See, that sounds way better than mint lime.
Well, on the side it says mint lime.
Oh, mine says vibrant orange.
So I guess that's the real flavor.
Okay, so mint lime is
Havana Nights.
Havana Nights. Now let's go look at these other flavors. OG Lux. That sounds like a weed. That sounds like a tropical ice.
This is a weed for sure.
What is that?
Acapulco Gold.
Oh, you know, Kevin. All right. So I want to try these drinks live on air. Which one would you like to try?
Are we trying all of them?
No.
I'll try these two.
Man, hold on, man. I want to try one of those. I want
No,
the gold. No, let me get the gold.
You can't have no gold or Havana Nights.
No, let me get the gold, man. Come on. Dang, man.
Oh, you gave me OG Lux?
Yeah.
In place of gold?
Yeah.
All right.
You're the OG, baby.
Tropical ice.
I'm going to try the Acapulco Gold, man. That got me. And then later on, I'll try the...
All right, so let's see how much sugar is. Oh.
What's up?
Well, you figure like energy drinks are going to have a ass load of sugar.
Energy drinks typically have a ton. That's how they give you the energy,
so
right?
So this includes 0 grams of added sugars.
Wait, so that's not a lot.
Zero. And then only total 5 grams of sugar.
Wow. How much does like the other energy drinks have? Do you know? Offhand?
Like, I don't know, like 500 of.
Really?
I would assume.
I mean,
I'm not usually an energy drink guy. I do like coffee, but
yeah.
I would have assumed it had
you're gonna do
sugar.
energy drinks today.
All right.
Because you need it. Yeah. As you do that, I want to read off this other stuff. 125 milligrams naturally sourced caffeine.
Okay.
How much caffeine does coffee have? It's like 50 grams a cup, isn't it? Something like that. 50 grams a cup.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're on your 3rd cup of coffee. So this would be your whole.
This
coffee.
would be three coffees.
This will take care of your coffee intake. Contains natural ingredients, sustainable. I like sustainable packaging. All right. I think there was like other ingredients here that are very interesting to me. Would be, let's see. Oh, they have L-theanine.
Where is it? Let me see.
On the thing. Oh, turmeric? Turmeric? Isn't that something? I don't know. I'm going to try it.
It's green tea extract.
All right, see, green tea. All right, I'm going to try this.
And then we got coffee fruit extract.
Well, see, coffee. They have that coffee. All right. And I believe this stuff goes well with alcohol as well.
We're not doing that today, though, are we?
I don't drink anymore. All right,
let's give it a
Famous energy drink.
Havana Nights over here.
Oh, Acapulco Gold. I just like drinking the Acapulco Gold. You're about to take my Acapulco Gold, bro. Let's try it. It tastes natural. tastes natural.
That's dangerous.
What do you mean it's dangerous?
I don't know. I could just like gulp that down. It's pretty good.
Yeah. It'll take care of your 3 cups of coffee. Let's just gulp it down and see how the rest of the show goes.
No, I don't know. Someone's like, "What's the price of a mortgage?" I don't know, man. I can't type.
Is that the only thing you want to know? Is that the only thing you want to know? I got other stuff. You want to know other
I'm gonna
stuff?
call you after.
It tastes really good. It tastes natural. That's what it tastes. I felt like I got like a heat rush.
You know what it is?
What?
It's the other energy drinks are like they have that kind of medicine chemical, right?
Yeah.
It's all that extra sugar, man.
Ah.
It's like too much.
Yeah,
This doesn't have that sugary.
Like I know it's an energy drink, but it gives me the coffee feeling because I know like
It's lighter, right?
Yeah, like I drink. It is lighter.
It's lighter.
It is very lighter. I like it. And it's not carbonated, right?
Mm-mm.
Is yours carbonated? Because mine isn't carbonated.
No.
Let me see. Acapulco Gold. It tastes like I'm in Mexico right now. It kind of tastes like I'm hanging out in Mexico, chilling, relaxing.
I could see how that'd be dangerous with some alcohol for sure.
Yeah, and it's healthy, right? It has healthy ingredients in it, I believe.
I see 149 milligrams of potassium.
Is that healthy?
Yeah.
Oh.
19 milligrams of calcium.
Is that healthy? I'm
Yep.
not. We should have a dietitian into
I'm just assuming.
It has fibers. I don't eat grams.
Dietary fiber.
Yeah.
Keep you regular.
It has 0 grams of fat. This is good. Oh, 1 can is 70 calories. That's good, right? That's not a lot of calories, is it? No?
It's got some sodium in there.
That's bad.
45 milligrams of sodium. Not necessarily. Have you ever looked at the side of a Gatorade bottle?
No, I should.
There's a lot of sodium in Gatorade.
Is there?
But I guess salt hydrates.
Oh yeah. No, actually, that is actually good because when you sweat, you got to replenish those salts, right? This is really good, actually. I like this. Well, famous energy drink. We tried it live on air.
There you go.
That was pretty good. All right, who can I call next? Damn. Who was I gonna call? Oh, the Rhythm Realtor was gonna call back.
Yep. You were going to rap on his voicemail.
I was seriously contemplating.
That would have been great, man.
And then I just stopped. I was like, no, let's not do that today. Not today. Oh, let me see if JC is still done. Are you available? Talk.
He said 2 minutes.
I know.
2 minutes.
He lied to me. Lied to me. How dare you? How dare you?
Yo, what up? Yeah, this Weezy F right here. Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Kanye.
Yeah, what up, y'all? This is Joe Crack.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Vegas Life Radio.
Let me call you back. Okay. Call me back. Okay. Call me. Call me. You know, while I'm on the radio is the only time I really make phone calls. I never really make phone calls.
That's perfect, man. If anything, this podcast is helping you do your outbounds.
Yeah, because like it's so weird because I've done radio for so long, but I still have caller anxiety, like, or caller reluctance. Like,
you mean off the radio or on the radio?
Off the radio.
Okay.
Like, off the radio, like on the radio, I'm just like, I can talk to whatever and it's whatever, but then when I'm off radio, I'm like, oh my god,
I don't want to call.
I don't want to call. Like, what I say? I don't know. I'm like, yeah, this is the way it is. So this is helping. This is helping.
Did you show any properties this last week?
Yeah, I showed the panorama. I showed some other property, and I made a realization that I am going to be a specialist in the areas of the Southwest area and high rise, and just be specializing in those areas.
Okay.
Just because because I know it well. It's just when I get to other areas that I'm not too familiar with, it's just I feel I don't give the best service to my to my clientele.
Right.
So I think I'm just gonna specialize
In those areas.
In those areas.
But if we get a whole bunch of callers that just want to buy wherever, you're going to specialize in those areas too?
Not necessarily. If it's an area that I'm not too familiar with, I'm gonna have to pass it out to a referral partner.
Okay.
Because
you like the high-rise condo life.
I love the high rise, the luxury, the southwest area where I live. You know what I'm saying? It's just areas that I specialize in. I know much.
How long have you lived out there?
The southwest, a long time.
Yeah.
8 years. 8 years. I actually used to live in Henderson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to live in Henderson. So, and then the east side, and then
so everywhere. But the southwest is where you live now.
Yeah.
And you specialize in that area because you know where everything's at.
I know where everything's at.
So this is where we're talking earlier on the show about infrastructure. That's infrastructure. It's like you know where like the grocery stores are at.
Yeah,
you know where the malls are at. You know
I go
how far it's going to be to this, the
parks,
that, and the other.
Like I play basketball. I go to the parks. I take my kids to the park, so I just know how close.
Like when they ask, "Hey, how close to the park?" You go, "Oh, this is my favorite park right here."
Yeah.
You know.
When I'm over on this other side of town,
you're like, I don't know. Let me do some research.
Yeah, exactly. So and that's what I'm saying. I don't feel I'm giving my clients a great service,
right?
If I'm just like all over the place, and then so that's what I decided. So whether or not it works out in my favor, I think it will. But that's what it is. Because I know realtors that be like, I specialize in wherever they take me, or wherever the money's at,
right.
or wherever the thing is at. Which is, I understand that.
I think longer in the business, like you'll be a specialist in all areas.
Yeah,
because you're gonna have a client that wants a certain spot.
Yeah.
Right. And instead of referring them out, if you take them there, then you'll kind of learn, and each client. And you'll learn where the parks are if they buy in this area. What's good? What do people like about this area versus that area, right?
And that's a good point. And that's how I became a specialist in these areas, is because the clients that I first started getting were in these areas. Yeah. And I'm going to these places.
It's the same thing with mortgage. Like I've been in the business a long time.
Yeah.
And each transaction is going to have something different, some different problem to deal with, or some different scenario, or some different want from the client. And then you complete that transaction, and it goes into the memory bank that, okay, next time this is what's going to happen. Right. So
is that
it
how
just builds?
Is that how you got so many licenses in different states?
Yep.
It was through clients.
Yep.
Was talking about
they had a need
for this.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, let me go
California had a need to go to Nevada.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we just expanded that way too.
Okay.
So we just got to make sure that I guess it's just however long you're in the business, that's how you kind of build.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna call this person just willy nilly. Let's see if this works. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta redo this. Oh my gosh. Didn't do that well. Let me call this person right here. I'm gonna put this person on the spot. I'm gonna call this guy. Oops. There we go. Will he pick up? That's the question.
Who we got?
Adamico. He's the one that brokeraged the deal to send me this. Will he pick up? Come on, man.
Not every day is going to be the same, man.
I know.
Hello, you've reached Adam Arminetti. I can't get to the phone right now, so if you could, please.
Whatever, dude. whatever. I'm enjoying the drink though. Okay.
Yeah, you can tell. I'm just like keep drinking it.
This will be dangerous.
It is
alcohol.
pretty good
With alcohol too. Imagine. Not that I drink anymore, but.
Yeah, you see the vodka Red Bull.
Oh my God! When I first got to Vegas,
That was the thing.
that was the thing. The vodka Red Bull. I remember being like, when you get home, like you're drunk and you get home,
You're like hyper
you're like,
too.
why can't I sleep?
You're like, I just want to go to bed, man.
I'm so drunk. I just want to go to bed.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Yeah, you're like, nope, not happening.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's classic Vegas.
Yeah,
bro.
but this would be better, way better than a Red Bull.
Absolutely.
Because like I said, the Red Bull has that chemical, that like super duper, way too much sugar flavor.
Yeah, and that's what I naturally, when I took a sip, I was like, it tastes natural. It's like natural flavors and stuff. I'll get a description about all the stuff and we could break it down. But I just wanted to try it live on air with the real reaction, you know. Dude, who can I call? I'm gonna call this guy again. I'm gonna just keep calling until somebody picks up. We're gonna call somebody picks up, baby. Let's see.
It's gonna be like normal. We're gonna get to the end of the show and then someone's gonna pick up.
And then we're gonna have a long ass conversation. That's how it goes.
Hey, how's it going, Pimp Juice?
Pimp Juice, what's up? You are live on my Vegas Life podcast right now, Sheldon. Can you talk for a little bit?
Hell yeah, how's everything going, Playboy?
Everything is good. I'm here with Kevin Sherba of GFL Capital Mortgage. What we're doing is we're just talking business, talking about the Vegas life, and you are definitely
huge.
Yeah, and you're definitely a staple in the Vegas life. And also too, if you wanted to, see what you get pre-qualified to see what mortgage you can get, or if we could get you into another home or another property, we could do that as well. You know what I mean? But
Oh, huge news.
yeah, how you doing?
Heck yeah, bro.
Yeah, how you doing today?
Yeah, we're over here at the sanctuary. It's going down.
Okay.
We're doing the tattoos all day down here.
Okay.
But yeah, this shit's lit.
Oh, you're at the sanctuary, the dispensary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lit over there. What are the cross streets over there?
Can I get the Sizzy Diamonds, Acai Berry? Yeah, we're over here downtown Las Vegas. It's First Friday. You guys definitely need to stop in. We're going to be here until 10 p.m.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then whatever you want, huh?
So what's Sheldon do? What are you doing out there?
Yeah, we're basically just promoting, advertising. We're doing marketing. We're doing live tattoos right now.
Nice.
It's going down.
Yeah. Oh, so actually, Sheldon was actually interested in getting commercial places, right, or commercial property.
Yeah, commercial and fourplexes.
Oh, and fourplexes. So Sheldon's
Okay.
actually looking for fourplexes. Yeah.
So like you're talking about commercial, like residential type
For
property.
for a tattoo shop or smoke
Okay.
shop.
Okay.
But we're gonna do both.
Okay. Well, you had friends before on the show that wanted to look at commercials. That's something
Right.
that I can give him contact. I can get him in contact.
Oh,
with some people
sweet.
that handle
Yeah, let's run it.
commercial and business loans. As far as fourplex, though, I mean that's for obviously residential rentals, right?
Pardon me.
You're looking at fourplexes to rent residentially.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. You own your own home?
That is correct.
Do you have any investment properties yet, or would that be like your first one?
No.
Okay. Okay. And so, yeah, that's an opportunity, obviously, to have 4 tenants with one home. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be huge.
When are you planning on doing that? Or what was your kind of goal with that?
Residential smack, bro, but I really like the.
I want to do it this year.
Okay. And you already have like kind of a down payment saved up?
Right here, Biscotti.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. Have you looked at like where, like out here in Vegas? I don't know if you had a realtor help you, but have you been shopping? Like, have you found fourplexes that you're interested in?
Yeah, had the fam reach out to Chris Cash. It's going down.
Are those the fourplexes that Michelle wanted to that we're looking at
Yep.
too?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes,
Cool.
sir.
What was the price range on that, you think?
They were like in the 550s to the like 700s.
Nice.
That's what the ones we were looking at.
550 to 700.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of the fourplexes.
Yeah.
Some of the fourplexes.
But yeah, definitely keep me in the loop. I appreciate you guys featuring me on the podcast.
Yeah.
I got to get back here. We're doing the tattoos, but it was great chopping it up.
All right,
All
man.
right, cool, man.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So those. Yeah. So when you're saying what properties, I was actually looking at fourplexes too as well.
Nice.
With Michelle, that Michelle's his mother. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something we can help him with, of course. I mean,
absolutely.
He said he has a down payment. I mean, it's obviously another conversation for me and him to have.
Yeah.
As far as when he said he wants to do it this year.
Yeah. So
if you're already looking, that means he wants to do it pretty soon.
Yeah. So I definitely will have him on Monday.
Okay.
On Monday, I'll kind of prep him and ready to go so we can.
Yeah, he seemed a little busy.
Yeah, apparently a lot of people are busy today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's First Friday, so that makes sense. So let me see if I can get this other guy on before we go. Well, I would love to jump on at some point, though. And sorry, man, sorry, I can't talk. In the meeting, in the meeting again. Everybody's literally in the meeting. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's what people use.
That's what people use.
That's the line.
That's the line.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we get the realtor? Oh, we didn't get the realtor on the line, did we? He called back. Yeah, the realtor. I just want to chat with him.
You talking about the Rhythm Realtor?
Yeah.
Oh man.
What's the tagline?
I don't know. The right rhythm, the right time. He's going to be like a staple. We're going to have to call him every show just because
it's gonna be part of
that
the show.
voicemail greeting. I mean, even if he doesn't pick up, at least we hear the voicemail greeting. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hello.
Hey, is this the right rhythm?
The right time?
Yes, it is.
Hey.
Alan Turner, Rhythm Realtor. Right rhythm, right time.
There
you go.
Billy, how's it going?
It is going great. You are live right now on the Vegas Live podcast, and I'm here with Kevin Sherber of GFL Capital Mortgage, and you are live. I just wanted to chop it up with a fellow realtor and just talk about real estate and mortgages and how to push this Vegas life forward. How's everything going over there with you?
Oh, couldn't be better. I have I have some things in the pipeline. I have a few buyers that are looking to relocate to our great city of Las Vegas.
Are they?
And also,
are they already pre-approved?
they are.
Okay.
Yes.
Just making sure. Because I'm a newer I'm a newer realtor, and then I got into the business. I started showing houses, and then I realized that I can't really do anything if they're not pre-approved yet. So I just like, how can I make this step a little more efficient? So that's why I partnered up with GFL Capital Mortgage to do the show, so we could get that step streamlined, and then move on to the next step. The funds, the step of showing houses.
That is the fun
fun
step. You can say that. You can say that. It's fine. No one thinks the mortgage part is the fun part. I'm a mortgage guy for 20 years, and I already know that. So
what
I'm not going to take offense.
Yeah, I mean that's the crucial first step to know what we're looking at or know what our target is. And I have a client right now. They are approved through a credit union.
Right.
And this is actually the first time that I've worked with clients in a credit union. So
how's it going?
Maybe you could share with your audience maybe the difference between, and hi Kevin, how you doing?
Good, man.
Maybe you could share the difference between maybe the different avenues that clients can go through to get approved for homes.
Well, you got your retail banks and credit unions, right?
Okay.
You're going to have, that's going to be kind of like you're going to either fit in their box or don't fit in their box, and you're either approved or not approved. That's the difference with like retail. They're going to have your standard products, your conventional, your FHA, your VA. They're going to have their standard rate sheet, their price, and that's what it is, and that's it. Whereas on the wholesale side, like with what we are, we work with 65 different lending partners. If you don't fit in one of our lenders' boxes, we have 64 other options. So and obviously they all price different, and there's all these additional options when you go wholesale versus retail. Some people are just more comfortable working with their bank or credit union, which is fine.
Yeah.
But it's always a good thing to get a second opinion from someone who's on the wholesale side.
Right.
It's just like when you go to Costco and you're buying in bulk.
Absolutely.
You're getting a better price for you're getting more for less.
Yeah, because definitely as a business owner, I always go towards wholesale. You never buy stuff retail. You buy stuff wholesale. So
yeah, so it's just an option.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, it's always good to get a second opinion when you're doing a loan. And for you real estate agents out there, I know that it's good to get a second opinion when you're getting a loan in the beginning of the transaction, not when you're 2-3 weeks into an escrow. So that I get calls sometimes where people are like, yeah, I've been in escrow for 3 weeks. I want to check and see if the mortgage rate's good. And at that point, it's like, when are you supposed to sign? Oh, in a couple days.
Like,
well, okay, you're gonna really piss off your realtor and your seller, and
yeah, it's like, what the heck?
So that's something to think about too. But definitely compare your pricing, but do it very, very early in the transaction.
Totally. And I also my clients, and I've seen the interest grow with solar.
Right.
And I actually, Kevin, I wanted to ask you what your thoughts are on clients or buyers looking after homes with solar.
Right. Well, solar, it's all over the board, right? Either the previous owner owns the solar panels and it gets sold along with the house with nothing else attached to it, or they could be in a situation where they've leased the solar, and now your new buyer has to qualify not only for the house, but also to take on that solar lease, that transferred solar, right? Solar's great out here in the valley. Of course, we have a bunch of sunshine powering homes, which is awesome, right? But there is cost involved with it, and something additional to consider when you're buying a solar home. A home with solar is that, okay, how much is left on the solar loan if I'm transferring a loan? Is there a power purchase agreement there? Or is the solar panels and the system just part of the home because the homeowner previous paid it all off and owns it outright? So there are some additional things to think about with that.
Totally. And also, in your experience, you said you're in wholesale?
Yeah, we're a wholesale lender and broker.
So does that mean you work primarily with investors or 1099, or
you mean as an originator? You mean as do you mean like as our job?
No, like just the clients that you come across.
Oh, okay, you're saying what's the majority of the clientele, right? I get you.
Right.
So like who are our borrowers typically?
Yes.
And we have seasoned investors, we have first-time home buyers. There's not really a majority, I would say, one way or the other. Obviously, when it comes to wholesale, we're going to have additional and better options for those who are self-employed, those who are investors. We still do all the normal products that your bank and credit union would do, but we have the additional availability for like someone who's self-employed that needs bank statement doc, or stated income for investment purchases, or DSCR for investment purchases, different programs available. So we do have our normal clientele, just like your bank or credit union, but we have all of our investor and business owner clientele that typically go wholesale because of those additional options. Does that kind of answer your question?
Yes, sir. Yeah. That's all the questions that actually I have. It was actually, thank you for sharing that information. Is very illuminating, and actually I look forward to maybe connecting with you, Kevin.
Okay.
In the future for some of my clients and some of my buyers' needs.
Alan, if you want to, you could come down to the show and
be on the podcast.
Be on the podcast, baby. Be on the Vegas Live podcast.
Oh, cool.
You are the Rhythm Realtor, so
yeah. Oh yeah, let me tell you, your voicemail greeting is already part of our show, so we definitely want you as a guest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
congratulations,
when we first
made it.
When we first heard it, we were loving it, man. I was like, you know what, this is perfect to show about how realtors They have their little personalities and they got their different little twists on things. We got Chris Cash over here. We have the Rhythm Realtor.
Congratulations.
In my office, we have people like Matt the mortgage guy, and so there's a whole bunch of stuff. But
what's yours, Kevin?
I'm just Kevin.
Come on, we're gonna figure something out for you.
We'll figure.
Don't
it
worry.
out.
Me and the Rhythm Realtor are gonna figure out something for you, Kevin.
I was trying to have Chris Cash leave you a voicemail and do a little rap about the Rhythm Realtor to get you the right rhythm.
I was about to do it, but I just changed my mind.
Yeah.
We'll do it. We'll do it live.
Let's do it.
We'll do it live next week. So we do our show Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from noon to 2.
Yep.
So whenever you're available during those time periods, you let me know. We'll get you right on, and then we're gonna have a party.
Yep. There you go.
Well, I will clear my schedule, and expect to have the Rhythm Realtor in the studio for for a segment or two, or maybe.
Let's do it, man. I'll see you next week then.
Yes, sir. Yes, thank you. I look forward to it.
All right, bro.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, you guys have a good show. Thank you for having me on.
Peace. There you go. Oh, there you go.
You gotta forward me Rhythm Realtor's information.
Yeah, I got you. So I was also thinking I could start calling other realtors for you, because that I hope I hope everybody. I mean, I'm not the type of person that's like gets like real like competition wise, like whatever, because like it's just like.
Oh, you mean as far as other realtors?
Yeah, like it's like it is what it is.
Right. He might not be specializing where you want to specialize.
That's what I wanted to say too. I was trying to figure out the best way to say it. Yeah.
Maybe he's a Henderson realtor. You never know.
Yeah. So I want to.
But it's also good to be in good relationship with people in the same industry.
Absolutely.
Right. And don't bash each other, because
absolutely.
He might be a listing agent.
Exactly.
And you bring a buyer, and you're like, hey man, are we bringing the right rhythm with this offer? Yeah. Tell me how we're going to do this. Is this going to work for us or what?
Because I'm trying to jam here, bro. Come on.
He'll be like, you know what? For you, Chris, you have me on the podcast. This is actually the right rhythm for my seller. Let's go.
We have other offers, but I think
this one's got better rhythm for sure.
Oh man, that's good. That's good.
So yeah, no, that was cool. He had some valid questions. Those are legit questions. A lot of realtors, they run into this with buyers that like I said, they're comfortable with their bank. Mm-hmm. They come to you, they say, I'm already pre-approved.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But there are some things to think about with when they say that.
Uh-huh.
Is it a pre-qual letter? Right? What did I talk to you about when we first started the show? If it's a pre-qual letter, right, then all they did was went into their banker. They said, this is what I make. This is what I have. This is what my credit is. Give me a pre-qual letter.
Yeah.
Right. Then you find out when it goes to the pre-approval status, or you get into escrow, that you're not pre-approved. You're pre-qualled. But then, okay, well, yeah, I forgot that I have this problem, and I forgot that my credit might not be what I told you it was, and I forgot that my pay is different. It's commission based. It's not a not a base pay, and all these things change, and then you're not qualified, and so.
Right.
That's why it's good, like I said, to have additional options if that happens.
Right. And you said a thing too that made sense too. It's always good to have a second
opinion.
Right. On it. You know what I mean?
But early.
But yeah, of course, early.
Yeah.
Because I had other people that I hit up that I asked to be on the show. We said, no, I'm good. We already got pre-approved or for something like that.
Right.
I can go back to them like, hey, it's always good to get a second opinion.
A lot of people they're afraid to do that.
Yeah.
Because they're afraid that if they're working with somebody that they're going to take it bad if like, hey, I'm checking around.
Right.
I don't mind it.
Right. Exactly.
It's really about getting the best deal.
Yeah.
And so if you have a client that wants a second opinion, right? I don't have a problem going, okay, you're into escrow. You have the pre-approval from this lender. Have you talked to your loan officer yet? And if they say no, then that's already a red flag. Right.
What do you mean? Like they haven't talked to them yet?
They haven't talked to the loan officer yet.
They have the letter, right? So
which is great. And this is a big point that I want to make right now. You got the letter 3 weeks ago, right? Mm-hmm. You're pre-approved for $500,000. You haven't talked to your loan officer since you got the pre-approval letter. You get into escrow on a house, right? Have you talked to the loan officer yet? Once you get into escrow, and if the answer is no, then you shouldn't have gotten into escrow. Even if you have the pre-approval letter, that goes along with your offer, which is great. And this goes with a realtor too. A good realtor is going to say, I want an updated pre-approval letter.
Yeah.
because I don't know what happened in 3 weeks. Did the rates go up?
Right.
Did your income change? Did you do you still have all the same money? Did you buy a car? What's changed since you got this letter to when we're going to put this offer in?
Yeah.
And the right way to do it, if you have a good realtor partner lender relationship, is get the letter, which is cool. That makes you the realtor go, okay, you got pre-approved. I'm going to show you properties.
Yeah, absolutely.
Step 2 for a realtor and a buyer is that once you identify a property you want to put an offer on, that you're calling that loan officer before that offer goes to that seller or that listing agent to say, okay, is this property going to work? This particular property. Here's the address. Right. What's the HOA? What's the taxes? Right. What's the price of the home? And then basically what we're going to do, if it's us, is we're going to go, okay, definitely call me before you put the offer in so that I can make sure that everything's the same. So I make sure the rate didn't go up on you, right? That you're still qualified for that amount. Right. That the HOA is going to work, right? With that, whatever additional money that is, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing, is you might get qualified for buying a home for $500,000, but did your loan officer assume an HOA or not? And if you add a $300 HOA in there, is it going to affect your loan? Right. These are the things that you want to check on. Yeah. And so at that time, when you're making that call, it's good to also call me for a second opinion. Yeah. Hey, I did call my loan officer. They updated me. I asked them what the rate was going to be as of today, not 3 weeks ago. Yeah. And this is what they're giving me. Wow. Okay, cool. So let me check to see if wholesale is any better for you. Boom, boom, boom. Here's what we would be able to do today. Yeah. Do you want to go with me or him?
Yeah. I mean, that just makes so much sense, because a lot of times people just think, okay, I got the letter, I already know what it is, but they don't know that
it changes. It's not locked, right?
It changes.
So whatever they qualified you for was based off the rate the day they qualified you, but as we know, I mean, and if you don't know and you're watching the show, rates change multiple times a day. Yeah. And sometimes in a big way, depending on what kind of economic news comes out or how investors are feeling about the stock or bond market. So it's definitely important to make that call before you put the offer in, that as of today, I'm putting the offer in and I qualify for this amount. Yeah.
And it's good to have good communications with your lender, with your realtor. That way we can be on top of these changes.
Right.
And that's why we do the show Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from noon to 2. Right. So we're on top of, what is going on in the market, and we should actually add that to the show. Maybe a little market update of the rates, before the show or after the show, or something like that. A couple things we could add to the show. Right. And whatever else you think we should add to the show, what things you
put
like
in the
about
comments,
the show.
man. Yeah. Put in the comments. Have we gotten any comments yet? Because we told them a couple shows ago.
Yeah, we got 100,000 comments, man. We got a lot of comments.
So we got some stuff to comb through.
Yeah. And then another thing too, subscribe as well. So as soon as we go on live, you will see the feed pop up, because I've
notifications.
Yeah, notification pop up, because I typically just send out a text message, but if you just subscribe, you won't ever miss a show. It'll pop up, and then you will be able to get this knowledge that constantly changes all the time. And every time I'm on this show, I learned something new, and I reinforce the things that I already knew. I already knew, And then, and at the end of the day, knowledge is power. Information is powerful. Is critical. And drink Acapulco Gold, guys. Anything else you'd like to add before we get up out of here?
I'm good, man. Just reach out to us. Don't be afraid to call.
Yep.
We'll be on next week on Monday.
Yes, we will be. And then I'm gonna take a plane on out of here, man.
All right, let's go.
We're out.